Hello everybody, welcome back to another Skin Splash Art review, and in today's Skin Splash Art review, we are reviewing the wonderful Spirit Blossom Varus. Now, I'm a set main. This has nothing to do with what it kind of does, but nothing really to do with the Splash Art. I'm not affecting anything. I'm a set main. And I've been hearing a lot about how he looks like Set in this Splash Art. And I can confirm it doesn't. I don't know what everyone else is on about, but I don't think it does look anything like Set. If it's because he's clenching his fist, that's absurd. As you can see, he has a bow and arrow in the background. He's also a lot skinnier than Set. And maybe it's because he has abs, but that's just really strange to me. Because Set, okay, wait, this guy isn't really wearing sleeves. But Set hates sleeves. The only weird thing they did to him was they gave him sleeves in his serpent Set skin, which was really strange because he hates sleeves. And that's his exalted skin, and I don't even have the exalted skin, which kind of makes me feel sad because I was going to collect every Set skin, but $200, man, I can't buy that. Anyway, enough of talking about Set. Let's get into the splash art. So we obviously have Varus, he's a darkened, so we have the different demons inside of I think Kanmei, which is a really cool concept. I think that shows off with the, maybe he's the Asakana, the two other people, the Asakana, and he's the symbol here with the two purple ones and the one blue one. That's interesting. Both his eyes are purple. Would have been cool if he had like a chromatic eye. Is that what it's called? A chromatic, I think. When you have two different color eyes, that would have been really cool. Maybe like another eye in the head here. I think that's legendary worthy, actually. I don't think they would do that. You'd have to have a legendary to actually have a third eye. But they should do that for Varus. If he ever gets a legendary, give him a third eye. Just right here in the middle of his forehead. And they all be different colors to represent the different people inside the body. That'd be really cool. I got the purple horns looking really cool. The white strip of hair with the black kind of gray back here. But that looks pretty cool. If you're a Varus main, by the way, and you're watching this, please let me know what you think of the splash art. I'd love to hear your opinions. And if you have any sort of, pose or like change that you'd make to the splash art, let me know, because each main actually knows a lot about the champion and like the different poses and like things that would best suit them. For example, mine was Set. I explained that, so if you want to look at the exalted Set, I talk a lot in that video and I go over everything. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, so he's got a pretty cool outfit. I like the outfit. The cool little gems. I hope that's referencing, but I don't know why the two lovers would be Asakana, and then the Darken would become the Kanmei, which is kind of strange. Then we got Gem here in the middle, looking really cool. His abs that everyone thinks makes him look like Set. The cool little strip of purple looks really cool. Nice design. Got the gold going around again. He's grabbing a piece of paper, I think. I have no idea what this is. It's kind of just melting away in his hand. If anyone knows what this is, let me know. It's a receipt or something. And we've got a little belt that he's made out of rope, looking really cool with the nice little orbs on the end, looking cool. The cape, gold and the purple, looking really good. He's got his purple, I almost said Kame hand, Asakana hand, just summoning his bow, which is also kind of a lot similar like Ash. It's kind of like the opposite of Ash. Ash's is very long and very like bendable, and then we've got his being really pointy with the same, like it's like almost inverted with the gold pieces. They're all bending outwards instead of bending inwards, which here they were bending inwards here, and then here they're bending the other way around where the arrow actually would fly out. But we don't actually get to see what his arrow looks like, which is kind of sad. With Ashes, we actually get to see the arrow coming out here. And then yeah, kind of huge, goes around the back of him, looks really cool, and it turns into again that water paint with the cool, movement of it becoming paint and water, with the petals falling around him, the blue sludge coming off the handkerchief or whatever the hell he's holding there. And we got a demon face here, but we'll talk about that in a minute. And yeah, interesting pose, but I think we've seen this pose before. I'm not 100% sure, but I think, which one was it? He has had this pose before. It might have been his legendary, actually. Oh no, he did get a legendary recently, didn't he? He got the weird oh, what is it called? That you're I almost called it European. It's called Imperium. Yeah, that's it. Um, and it was basically just it was I wouldn't say that it was a good skin. It had new voice lines and stuff, but it was I don't think that anyone in the Imperium skin line could be a legendary skin. They made a really good Pike one, but that's it. After and that was the first ever time that batch of skins came out. I think it was only a one-time use of that skin line because it just turns every champion into the same looking thing, just black orb people with loads of color coming out of them, and and the chromas are so difficult. I feel so sorry for the designers who have to change the color type on them. But yeah, so yeah, I would say that's everything on Varus. He looks pretty cool, pretty stylish with that. So the background details, we can see he is like in a cave maybe with like an old decrepit post or like entry point, and then we can see all the paint and colors flowing around him, all the rocks. Now I could be wrong, but knowing a bit about Varus and how the two lovers were walking up the hill, or they went into a fountain and they fell in and then they touched the thing, this could be how in this universe they combined with the demon's mask being here, being I guess Varus in the pose, and they've touched it, and this is happening. I don't know. I could be very wrong, but considering it has like a lotus on it with the blue, and then this is blue and it's infected, maybe it's going into the. I don't know. If you know anything about it, let me know. I'd love to hear it. Or any lore on Varus in the Spirit Blossom universe. And then we've got the cool painting color flowing around the background with some rocks. So that's giving off more of the, if you know the cinematic where they fall into the little well and they go deeper and deeper, it kind of becomes all mystical and stuff. That's what I'm referring to. And I love the gold coming off the mask. It's like it's completely different. It's like drawn on and it's flowing really nicely and being it's like a last minute sketch. It does not match this gold. It's kind of just drawn on with like a normal pen. Looks really cool. All the drawing coming around here and touching here. It doesn't really look like it's supposed to be here. It looks like it was concept art and they've kind of left it in, but I think it looks pretty cool. It's like infecting the mask with gold. But yeah, that is everything I have to say. Apart from maybe there's like is that a fox mask up here? It looks like an eye, the ear, and the mask. Probably not, but it looks like it. No special champions in the background, which is sad, but you know. It's Varus, so I don't know if they ever put Aatrox in it, you know, Aatrox would make a great Azakana. But you know, or Kayn. They could put Kayn as well. Kayn would look really good. Become either a Kanmei or becomes an Azakana. But anyway, I'm gonna give this a I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's decent. But I feel like we've seen the pose before, and the background, the detail in the background, it's decent, but I think it's on the same level as Ash. It's kind of the background becomes nothing. In this one, it was amazing. I loved it. You can even see all the different characters in the background, which was really cool. If you haven't seen my review on that one, you should go check it out. But yeah, that is everything to say on Varus. Obviously, this is just my opinion. You can let me know in the comments down below what you would have rated it, would you have rated it higher, would you have rated anything lower, let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you guys have ever played Varus, or if you're a main, or if you know anything about his lore and you want to share it, let me know in the comments down below. Don't be afraid to write a humongous paragraph. I answer everything in the comments. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you again soon. Bye bye.